Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. I'm going to wait one more minute as people start to settle in. So let me know in the chat box how you are doing. Have you done any breath work before? Thanks, Bex. We'll get started in just 1 minute. So if you make sure that you have a comfortable seat and ideally a place to lie down as we move into the breathwork part of the session. So make sure you are as comfortable as possible. I'm just going to make myself a bit more in the center. And I'm going to get started in 1 minute. Okay. So what I would like you to do to start with is finding that comfortable seat. So nice, long, tall spine. Rolling your shoulders perhaps a few times. And if it feels okay to do so, closing your eyes, and we'll start with 3 clearing breaths together, just to let go of anything that might have happened this morning. So just starting, so we're seated nice and tall, eyes closed, if that feels okay. And let's start with 3 deep breaths. So taking a deep breath in through the nose and holding at the top. And taking a big exhale out, letting the breath go. And again, deep breath in through the nose and hold at the top. Exhale out, let the breath go. Drop your shoulders. One more here, deep breath in through the nose and hold at the top. Exhale out, let the breath go. And have a shake off if you want to. So my name is Charlie and I'm a breathwork coach if you haven't practiced with me before. Breathwork is a huge passion of mine because it completely changed my life 5 years ago now. I was burnt out at the time. I was depressed, could barely get out of bed, and I just really didn't know what to do with myself. I was certainly incredibly disconnected from myself, my body. And the breath is an amazing way to help us to deepen this connection with ourselves, deepen this connection with our heart space. And the reason for that is that we carry so much around with us. We carry so much tension around with us, and that's physically and also emotionally. And we can carry some of this tension throughout our whole life. So some of these things that happen, especially tricky times when we're young, can become interwoven in our breath pattern. And when we carry this tension around, it drives our subconscious behaviors. It can become quite heavy, and it can make us feel tired and depleted and distracted. And it can move us really far away from this feeling of connection. So through this practice today, we're going to start by grounding our bodies and relaxing into the space. I'll show you how to do the breath pattern. And don't worry if you've practiced this breath pattern lots. If you have, great. If you haven't, go at your own pace. You can stop, you can pause at any time. I'll give you a couple of options. And then what we'll do is we'll go into a heart space meditation at the end. So hopefully you'll leave the session feeling that connection and feeling a little more present, a little more calm, perhaps a little lighter. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is going back to closing your eyes and placing one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And I want you to place your awareness on the hand that is placed over your belly. And we're going to take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe in, I want you to imagine that you are pulling your breath into your belly, so allowing the belly to expand. Exhale out, let the breath go. And just stay with a few breaths here. So breathing into that hand over your belly in through the nose. Filling up the belly, exhale out to let the breath go. And we're going to do a few breaths here. So deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And stay with that breath. Notice how it feels as you start to breathe into the belly, expand your diaphragm. You might notice some tension, some tightness in there. Nice. Just doing 3 more here and not trying to force or change anything. Just start to become observant, become curious of your body, how it feels. 1 more breath in here into the belly and letting it go. And coming up to the hand over your heart space now, over your chest. Taking a few breaths into your heart space. And again, imagine that you're pulling your breath all the way up into your chest. And again, you might notice there's a lot of tension in this area. We tend to be very protective around our heart space. So just doing 3 more breaths here, all the way up into the chest, all the way up into the heart space. Nice. 1 more here, all the way up, opening up that chest area, softening, letting the breath go. Keeping your eyes closed and taking a moment to be still. Just noticing how you feel in your body right now. And I'd like you to set an intention for this practice. So what's that thing for you that's been distracting you, blocking you, stopping this connection? Is there a thing, a feeling that you would like to release a little today? And how would you like to feel at the end of this session, setting an intention for this practice? What would you like to feel more of? Taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, big sigh, let it go. Oh, nice. So we're going to move into the main part of the breathwork session now. So ideally, I recommend once I've shown you the breathwork practice to lie yourself down. So lying on your back, knees bent up, as comfortable as possible. So we're going to do conscious connected breathing. So it's an activated breath pattern and it's going to stimulate your nervous system. It's powerful. It's going to create a shift. So hands on the belly, we're going to practice a few. And if you can, we're going to use the mouth. So it's a deep breath in through the mouth and it's a relaxed exhale out through the mouth. And there's no pause between the breaths. So it looks like this. It's a long inhale, relaxed exhale. I'm going to point down to my belly so you can see. So we go. So we go. So notice there's no stress, there's no force. It's a deep breath into the belly, relaxed exhale out. Practice a few with me if you're unsure. You can always pop a question in the chat box. So we go. So this can feel strange. It can make you feel dizzy. It can make you feel lightheaded. It can make you feel emotional. So if at any time that feels too much, you can always switch to your nose. So deep breath in through the nose, relaxed exhale through the mouth. Same principle, connected breaths. But I encourage you, if you can, See if you can sit with a little bit of the discomfort. You can shake off your body at any time. You can shake off some of this energy. You can even make some noise into the exhale, so letting it go. The only other thing I'll invite you to do is some breath holds. So I will say, take a breath in and out and stop. And this is where you'll come into a breath hold. If you're pregnant, if there's any chance you might be pregnant, just skip the breath holds. Any questions, pop them in the chat box. Otherwise, I'm keen to have you breathing for enough time for you to really get the benefit. So when you're ready, lying yourself down in a comfortable position. We're going to start with some sigh breaths. So taking a moment to readjust yourself and make yourself nice and comfy. We're going to take some deep breaths in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And closing down the eyes if that feels comfortable to do so. And every inhale, start to deepen that connection with your breath. Every exhale, sighing out, releasing, letting go. Staying with these nice breaths. Every inhale, creating that connection. Every exhale, letting a little tension, a little negativity, a little holding. Letting it go, allowing your body to soften. Feeling the support of the surface, the ground beneath you. Allowing yourself to settle, to come into this space. And again, no worries. Don't try to force or change anything if you feel a little restless, a little agitated. See if you can channel it into the breath. Let's enjoy a few more deep breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Softening your face, your jaw, allowing your head to go heavy. Softening your chest, your belly, your legs, your feet, your pelvis. Let everything start to go heavy. Nice. And perhaps connecting to that intention one more time. What would you like to connect to? How would you like to feel? And when you're ready, we're going to move into the first round of this breath practice. So if you're comfortable to do so, nice open mouth, which feels quite strange. Focusing on the belly, we go deep breath in. Relaxed exhale out. 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 Nice. Stay with that breath pattern. And see if you can make it easy. We're just breathing. Nice long inhale into the belly. Relaxing out with a sigh. Keeping that loop of breath. Deep breaths in. Relaxed exhales out. And it might feel a little strange. You might have some dry mouth. Your mind might be saying, oh, I don't feel like this today. That's okay. Just try and relax into that breath pattern, just keeping that flow of breath. Deep breaths in, relaxed exhales out, allowing the breath to really move through your body. Nice. Feel free to shake off any tension. Feel free to move your body around, but keeping that breath as the constant. We're going to do a few more breaths here in this first round, just easing into that breath pattern. Nice open mouth, deep breaths in, letting go. Deep breaths in, letting go. Really good. Relaxing into that breath pattern. Just allowing any buzzing, any tingling. We're going to do 3 more breaths here. And when you're ready, full breath in, filling your lungs all the way up to the top. Full exhale out, letting the breath go. And we're coming into our first breath hold. So holding the breath at the end of the exhale here. Just holding your breath, giving yourself a moment to center. Nice. Keep holding if you can. And we are flooding the body with oxygen. We're releasing dopamine. And we're starting to shift some of that tension. Keep holding the breath here if you can. Just staying really present. I want you to go to about 10% of your comfort zone. So see if you can go that 10% beyond what feels comfortable. When you do need to take a breath, take a full inhale and fill your lungs all the way up to the top. And when you're ready, let the breath go with a sigh. Shaking off your body. Take a second here if you need to. And when you're ready, we're going to move straight back into that second round. Nice open mouth. Let's go. Deep breath in. Letting 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 go. Nice. Staying with that rhythm. It's a strong, intentional breath. Slightly deeper, slightly quicker than your usual breath. Starting to strip away anything that's not serving you right now. Channeling any discomfort, any resistance into the breath. Really good job. Resistance is very normal at this stage. So see if you can just embrace the feelings, the sensations. This is part of connection. This is part of feeling. Shaking off whenever you need to. Staying with that breath pattern. Nice, big, expansive breaths. Keeping that connection to the breath. Allowing your energy to rise. Allowing any sensations just to be. Really good. And I really encourage you, if it starts to feel like that energy is really building and you need to move it, listen to your body, move your body so you can shake your hands, your legs, your head. You can move your whole body if that feels good. Just using this time to leave behind any stress, any strain, any tension. You're doing amazing. We're going to do a few more breaths here. Nice. 3 more breaths here. When you're ready, taking a full breath in, filling your lungs all the way up to the top. Full exhale out, let the breath go. Hold the breath at the end of your exhale. Dropping into a space of stillness. Knowing there's absolutely nothing you need to do. Just be still. Feeling into any sensations. Keep holding the breath here. Nice. Keep holding. When you need to breathe, fill your lungs all the way up to the top and hold. And this time, if you want to, you can give your body a squeeze. So squeeze your fists, your feet, your calves, your belly, your chest. Squeeze and build some tension into your body, any tension that you might still be holding on to. And when you're ready, letting the breath go. Oh, nice. Back into that breath pattern. Let's go. Deep breath in. Letting 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 go. Staying with that rhythm now. Really see if you can deepen into the practice now. Breathing into all the areas where you've been holding, all the way lower belly into the chest, letting go. Lower belly into the chest, letting go. Feeling your chest, your abdomen expand with every breath. And whatever it is that you're feeling right now, you might start to notice some emotion come in. See if you can give yourself permission for it all to be there and it all to be okay. Staying with this breath. Really good job. Keep returning your attention to the breath. Staying with that pattern. And if there's anything that you're still holding on to, see if you can really focus the release on the exhales now. Shaking off your body if that feels good. You're doing amazing. Stay with me. There's always a sweet spot in breathwork where it feels hard, and then suddenly starts to feel magic. So don't worry if you fall off the breath pattern, doesn't matter. Just come back to it when you can. Deep breaths in and letting go. Deep breaths in and letting go. Deep breaths in and letting go. Really good job. Few more breaths here. We are almost there on this round. Last 3 breaths. Full breath in, lungs are full. Exhale out, let the breath go. Holding the breath at the end of the exhale here, just holding your breath. Nice, keep holding here. Keep holding if you can, and when you need to, taking a full inhale, lungs full, holding the breath at the top. Again, giving your body a squeeze if that feels nice, so building some tension up through your body. Letting the breath go when you're ready with a sigh. Final round, deep breath in. Letting go. Deep breath in. Letting go. Deep breath in. Letting go. And see if you can enjoy this round. See if you can enjoy breathing and being with your body. Perhaps slowing down the breath slightly. Coming back to your intentions, thinking what you would like to draw in. Now you've started to create some space in the body. How would you like to refresh, renew? How would you like to feel? Breathe in with some love, some kindness. Breathing in this sense of connection. Perhaps breathing in some joy, some peace, some calm, new energy. Nice, just staying really present with these breaths. And again, just allowing any emotion that might come up with the breath. Nice deep breaths. Last few breaths here. So really using this last few moments. Lower belly into the chest, letting go. Last 3 breaths here, nice and full. Taking a full breath in, lungs full. Full exhale out to let the breath go. Holding the breath at the end of the exhale here. Just holding the breath. Keep holding if you can. When you need to, take an extra sip of air, filling your lungs all the way up to the top. Hold. Giving your body one final squeeze here. So giving your whole body a squeeze. Your feet, your legs, your pelvis, your belly, your arms, your fists. Building some tension up through the neck, through to the crown of the head, and hold. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, let everything go with a sigh. Relax, drop your body. Just coming back to an easy, natural breath. Just feeling into this space. Placing your left hand over your heart space. Taking some gentle breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And on your next inhale, breathing directly into the heart. Exhaling out of the heart. Continuing to breathe right into your heart space. Feeling your heartbeat underneath the palm of your hand. Feeling your heart soften a little with each breath. Feeling your heart open a little with each breath. Perhaps feeling some of the walls around your heart start to melt away with each breath. And I want you to allow to come to mind someone or something that you unconditionally love and appreciate. Bringing that being into your mind. Staying with the breath. And now letting them go and focusing on that feeling of love and appreciation as you continue to breathe. Breathing that love with each breath. Allowing that feeling to grow so it overflows from your heart, flowing down to your legs, your feet, into each toe. Allowing that feeling to expand down your arms to the tips of each finger. Filling your neck, your face, your head, your entire body with this feeling of love and appreciation. Feeling this love, feeling peaceful, feeling powerful. And perhaps even asking your heart in this space if it has anything to reveal to you in this moment. And now taking as long as you need to just to rest. Lying in whatever position feels nice. So you can stay on your back if you're on your back. You can lie on your side, your tummy. Just giving yourself some time. So there's no rush in terms of getting up. Sometimes it's really nice to stay in this space. Another nice thing to do after breathwork is journaling, just writing down how you're feeling physically, emotionally after a practice. Having a cup of tea, giving yourself some time to ground. I'm going to stay on this call one more minute in case you have any questions. Maybe let me know how you are, how you found the breathing. If you have any questions, if anything came up during the breathwork, you can always reach out to the Anti-Burnout Club, Bex, or myself. If you do need to slip away, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks, Bex. Amazing. Well, enjoy the rest of your festival. It was an honor to be here, and I hope to see you guys again soon.